Hi, my name is Anna, and I'm going to talk about my personal testimony with Christ. So, I began going to church around the age of 3 with my younger siblings and my neighbors. We didn't go with my mom because she felt her English was not good enough, which was fine. And I enjoyed learning about God and the miracles He had done for other people. And I enjoyed the environment in which we learned about Him and the people who taught us about Him. And I feel that my walk with Christ was a long one and a difficult one, due to a lot of things. But in the beginning, when we lived in North Carolina, my mental health and depression was not good, and that affected me a lot. And I feel that's mainly why I wasn't as close to God as I am today. And the people that I went to church with were great people, and I feel like they influenced my decision to become baptized and accept Christ into my life. So I ended up doing it in 8th grade. But while it was an emotional experience, after a month, I began to lose interest in Christ, and I didn't want to learn about Him anymore and go to church. And I realized it was because I felt pressured and I wasn't ready for that. It was just the people around me that influenced that, and I wasn't fully committed. So some of the factors that I feel made me lose interest in church was my mom forcing me to go when I didn't want to, and the age difference, because my siblings and I were the only teenagers there, and they didn't know how to teach us about God in a fun way, so that really affected it. And then we had a family situation happen last year. We had 2, and those really affected my family with depression, anger, and a lot of overall sadness and anxiety. And then we met Maya and Marina, who had moved over here the same week as us, and they invited us to church one day. So we went, and the sermon was really something that touched my heart. And I realized, due to that sermon, that I needed to be closer to Him more than ever, and that just because something happens doesn't mean He's gonna leave you. Everything always plays out the way He wants it to, and we always need to remember to never lose faith through the hardest times, and He's always gonna be there for us, because we tend to forget that. And I feel that without those situations that happened in my family, I wouldn't be where I am now with Him and closer than ever with Him.